As Martin Luther King Jr. once said, faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. In the sphere of personal growth, faith acts as a powerful motivator, driving us to take responsibility for our actions. It's that spark that ignites our courage to strive, to overcome challenges, and to better ourselves. It's about believing in our capacity to grow, even when the path isn't clear. With faith, we can take responsibility for our actions and unlock our potential. Faith-driven responsibility is about believing in oneself and taking charge of our actions. It's a powerful concept that fosters a deep sense of personal growth and transformation. Picture this: faith is the spark that lights the fire of belief within us. It's the confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see. Now, when we combine this faith with responsibility, it's like adding fuel to that fire. We start taking ownership of our actions, decisions, and ultimately our lives. We stop blaming circumstances or other people for our failures and instead start learning and growing from them. Faith-driven responsibility encourages us to push beyond our comfort zones, to strive for personal growth, and to overcome the challenges that life throws at us. It's about believing in our potential even when others doubt us. When we align our faith with our actions, we can unlock our true potential. This is the essence of faith-driven responsibility. Embrace it and witness the transformation it can bring to your life. Recognizing one's potential and taking responsibility is often easier said than done. The journey to self-realization is laden with hurdles, some of which are deeply ingrained within us, hindering our progress at every step. The first hurdle that many of us face is the fear of failure. This is an instinctive response to the prospect of venturing into the unknown or trying something new. It's like standing at the edge of a cliff, afraid to leap into the vast, uncharted territory that lies beyond. The fear of failure can be paralyzing, keeping us stuck in our comfort zones, restrained by the shackles of what-ifs. But let's remember, every successful person has failed at some point. The difference lies in their perspective. They view failure not as a setback, but as a stepping stone to success. The second challenge we face is lack of self-belief. This is a silent enemy that chips away at our confidence, whispering doubts and insecurities into our minds. It makes us question our abilities, our worth, and our potential. We start comparing ourselves to others, undermining our own unique strengths and talents. However, the antidote to this destructive force lies within us. It's the power of faith, faith in our abilities, faith in our potential, and faith in our journey. The third obstacle is resistance to change. We are creatures of habit, and we find comfort in the familiar. Even when we are aware that change is necessary for growth, we often resist it because it disrupts our routine and forces us to adapt. But change is the only constant in life. Embracing change rather than resisting it can open doors to new opportunities and experiences, propelling us towards our potential. Lastly is the challenge of taking responsibility. Often we find it convenient to blame circumstances, people, or luck for our failures. We become victims of our own narratives, absolving ourselves of any responsibility. But the moment we take responsibility for our actions and their outcomes, we reclaim our power. It's like taking the steering wheel of our life, deciding the route we want to take, and driving ourselves towards our potential. To overcome these obstacles, we need to embrace faith-driven responsibility. Faith gives us the courage to leap into the unknown, the confidence to believe in ourselves, and the strength to embrace change. Responsibility makes us accountable for our actions, empowering us to steer our life in the direction of our dreams. The journey to recognizing our potential and taking responsibility is not easy. It's a path strewn with obstacles, but every hurdle we overcome brings us one step closer to our potential. And with faith as our compass and responsibility as our guide, we can conquer any challenge that comes our way. So let's keep moving forward one step at a time towards becoming the best version of ourselves. Faith and responsibility are two sides of the same coin. This statement underscores the profound interplay between these two concepts. They intertwine in ways that can actively shape our lives and our personal growth. Faith, in this context, is not restricted to religious belief. Rather, it encompasses a broader spectrum, referring to the trust or confidence we have in ourselves, in others, and in the universe. It is the conviction we hold about our abilities, our potential, and our purpose. It is the steadfast belief that we can change and evolve, that we can surmount obstacles, and that we can shape our destiny. Responsibility, on the other hand, is the obligation to act. It is the acceptance of being in charge of our own actions, decisions, and their consequences. It is the recognition that our life is the result of our choices, and that we have the power to influence its direction. Now, what happens when faith and responsibility intersect? A powerful synergy is born, one that fuels self-belief and initiates action. When we have faith in our abilities and take responsibility for our actions, we are setting the stage for personal growth and transformation. We are no longer passive observers of our life, but active participants shaping our journey. Let's delve deeper. When we believe in our potential, we are more likely to take on responsibilities that challenge us, that stretch our abilities, and that lead us out of our comfort zone. This proactive stance is a catalyst for growth. It propels us to learn, to adapt, and to evolve. Conversely, when we shy away from responsibility, we are indirectly expressing a lack of faith in our capabilities. We are letting fear and doubt cloud our judgment and limit our potential. However, when we step up, embrace our responsibilities, and back them with unwavering faith, we are taking a step towards realizing our potential. Faith can inspire us to take responsibility. It can give us the courage to confront our fears, to take risks, and to venture into the unknown. It can instill in us the resilience to persevere in the face of adversity and the optimism to see opportunities where others see obstacles. Faith is the spark that can ignite the flame of action. Responsibility, in turn, can strengthen our faith. When we take ownership of our actions and see the results, it reinforces our belief in our abilities. It validates our faith and motivates us to aim higher, to push harder, and to dream bigger. Responsibility is the proof that our faith is not misplaced. However, this correlation between faith and responsibility is not a one-time event. It is an ongoing process, a cycle of growth and evolution. Our faith propels us to take responsibility, our actions validate our faith, and this in turn fuels our faith even more. It's a positive feedback loop that can lead to exponential growth and transformation. It's important to remember, though, that faith and responsibility are not static. They are dynamic and evolving. As we grow and evolve, our faith and our understanding of responsibility also change. It is a journey of constant learning and self-discovery, but it's a journey worth embarking on. By aligning our faith with our actions, we can unlock our true potential. We can shape our destiny and create a life that reflects our deepest beliefs and values. We can become the master of our fate and the captain of our soul. So let's embrace this potent combination of faith and responsibility. Let's believe in our potential and take charge of our actions. Let's learn, grow, and evolve. After all, the journey of personal growth is not just about reaching a destination. It's about the journey itself, the learning, the challenges, and the triumphs. By aligning our faith with our actions, we can unlock our true potential. This is not just a statement. It's an invitation, a call to action, a challenge to step up and take charge. It's a reminder that we are the architects of our life and that we have the power to shape our destiny. Let's embrace this power and create a life of purpose, growth, and fulfillment. Let's look at some real-life examples of individuals who embraced their potential through faith-driven responsibility. Our first story involves a woman named Emma. Emma was an average office worker, stuck in the monotony of her 9-to-5 job. She had dreams of starting her own business, but fear and self-doubt kept her from taking the leap. However, Emma's faith in a higher power and in her own capabilities became her driving force. She started believing that she was given her dream for a reason, and it was her responsibility to make it happen. With faith as her compass, she quit her job, started her own business, and today, she's a successful entrepreneur. Emma's story is a testament to how faith can ignite the spark of responsibility and help us achieve our full potential. Next, we have the story of Sam. Sam was a talented musician but struggled with addiction. His life was spiraling out of control until he found faith. Not just faith in a divine entity, but faith in himself, faith in his ability to change, to grow, to overcome. He started taking responsibility for his actions, for his life. Today, Sam is 5 years sober and has released 2 albums. His journey shows us that faith-driven responsibility can be the catalyst for profound personal transformation. Lastly, let's talk about Maria. Maria was a single mother working 2 jobs to provide for her 3 children. Despite the hardships, Maria always had faith that things would get better. She believed in her ability to provide a better life for her kids and took responsibility for making it happen. She went back to school, earned her degree, and secured a better paying job. Maria's journey is a shining example of how faith-driven responsibility can help us persevere through challenges and reach our goals. These stories highlight the power of faith-driven responsibility. They show us that when we have faith in ourselves and take responsibility for our actions, we can overcome obstacles and achieve great things. But remember, faith-driven responsibility isn't about waiting for miracles to happen. It's about believing in our potential, taking purposeful action, and making our own miracles happen. Emma, Sam, and Maria are ordinary people just like us, but they were able to do extraordinary things because they understood the power of faith and responsibility. They knew that they were capable of more, and they took responsibility for making it happen. They believed, they acted, and they achieved. These examples show the power of faith-driven responsibility in unlocking our potential. So, whatever your dream or goal may be, have faith in your ability to achieve it. Take responsibility for making it happen. And remember, you're capable of more than you think. To unlock our true potential, we need to align our faith with our actions. This is the core message of our journey today. We've explored the vast landscape that is faith-driven responsibility, highlighted the obstacles we face in recognizing our own potential, and seen how faith and self-belief are intertwined with taking ownership of our actions. We dove into compelling real-life examples, individuals who dared to embrace their potential through faith-driven responsibility. Now we come to a critical juncture. Faith is that inner voice telling us we can when everything else says we can't. It's the foundation of self-belief, but faith alone isn't enough. It must be paired with responsibility, the willingness to take control of our actions, to learn from our mistakes, and to strive for personal growth. This alignment of faith and responsibility is the key to unlocking our true potential. When we align our faith with our actions, we unlock our true potential. Now it's your turn to reflect on your own potential. Unleash the power of faith-driven responsibility in your life. Mull over it, jot down your thoughts, your challenges, your triumphs. Share them in the comments section. Let's start a conversation, and while you're here, don't miss our next video. Master your emotions with 10 Stoic habits for ultimate power. Prepare to explore effective strategies that will enhance your emotional control and unlock your true potential. Remember, faith-driven responsibility is the key to unlocking your true potential.